Hi everyone, I hope you're having a great day today. And I just wanted to share a little bit with you about what it's like to do laundry with 4 kids. 6 in our family. It's a chore. So what I want to do is take you into my boys' room and show you. I've got a sleeping one right there. Say hi. He's just waking up from nap. I'm going to show you their closet and the system that I have for their laundry. So this is my boys' closet. As you can see, it's a pretty big closet, which we are very thankful for. I have my younger son on this side, my older son on this side. One likes green, one likes blue, if you can tell. And what we did is actually we found this shelf in our barn, and my husband just kind of cleaned it off and brought it up here because we were in a pinch. I was over doing laundry. I'm not kidding. We did between 15 and 20 plus loads of laundry a week. I would have to do at least 4 a day to keep us going. And then you fold those clothes if you get time, and you put them away if you get time. So what I was doing was doing the laundry, spending like 30 minutes folding the clothes, and then coming up here and spending another 20 or 30 minutes trying to put the clothes away, sometimes 40 minutes, trying to find places for the clothes, and it just wasn't working out. This bar was a little high for my boys to get their clothes off of. My older son can, he's 6. My 4-year-old has struggled, and so we needed something they could reach that they could do. And so we brought up this shelf, and we bought these boxes from Walmart to put in here. And it's not perfect, it's not pristine system, but basically I have their own laundry baskets right in here in their room. And this is their room. It's kind of adventure themed. It's bunk beds. We like Dinosaur Train. They've got their Bibles over there, some pictures there, and I've got like pictures of the woods here. It's not greatly decorated or anything, but my husband and I made them a tent for Christmas this year, and they've kind of ripped it to shreds, but they love it. They've used it. I just used some old fabric and I sewed this cover for it, and my husband built this frame for them, and so they can go in there and play. And then I made them a beanbag. Talk about Christmas on a budget. A beanbag mountain, which they love. It actually has more bean bags, but those are what's here right now. And I also sewed them a fire. And so my toddler right now, he's almost 11 months, and I guess I'm calling him a toddler. But he climbs on these chairs and tries to stand up and actually jumps off the top head first. So I've turned them over whenever he's up here. But they have a little fireplace. They love fireplace, and I sewed them like little sticks and stuff, a little fireplace set for Christmas. So this is their room. And over here we have their laundry baskets. They have one for towels, and they have one for my son Jeremiah and my son Joshua. And they get their basket, they did bring it down to Mama, and I wash it. I put it all back in that basket, and I have them drag it up the stairs, come over here. They put all their shirts on their side, all their shorts here, or their pants. We've kind of kept, shorts for summer, pants for fall, but we're kind of moving into the switching stage. If you're a mom, you know what this is like, where you have to switch out the seasons. So we'll be slowly like switching the pants and just putting the pants down here instead. And then they have a box for undies, a box for PJs, and a box for socks. And I decided that if it doesn't fit, it doesn't belong. So we only pulled out what we absolutely needed and that we could manage, that we could keep from piling up on the couch, even though it happens. You know it happens because 4 kids, you get behind. And that's kind of our system. My other son has the same thing on his side. He has shirts, shorts, his underwear, his socks, and his PJs. He's got an extra cubby over here because it wouldn't fit on top. So he's got a cubby down here. And we just made that rule. If the toy doesn't fit in the closet on the shelf where it goes, it doesn't belong, and we have to get rid of one. If the clothes don't fit, we don't need them up here. Now I don't get rid of all the clothes. I store them in the basement so we can use them at a later date. We also have 3 boys, so we really get some good use out of those clothes and passing them down, the hand-me-downs. And that's my system for the boys. Hannah and Judah. Hannah's 2 and Judah is almost 11 months, and I take care of their clothes myself. But I needed something, I needed help. My 4th child put me over, and so this is a system I came up with. Maybe it'll help you. Their clothes are wrinkled sometimes, they don't always look the most refined, but they help me, and they enjoy being able to do it on their own, and I enjoy that we get it done. And I save so much time. Now I just wash it, I hand it to them, they bring it up and put it away. I have been teaching them to put it away for the first few times. We've been doing this for a couple months, and it's worked out well. And I'm enjoying it. So, anywho, also as a little bonus, I thought I might show you Hannah's room because it's the only room that's actually decorated in my house. We've lived here for a year, and I've been wanting to decorate our house, but Hannah's room's the only room that I've actually decorated. So, this is an old mirror that I got at an antique store. This was a dresser that my parents got, I think, on the side of the road in Florida and brought it up to us. And I painted it, and my husband helped me paint it with the handles, and she loves it. This was her Christmas present. The boys got their tent. She got a teepee, and some just cheap Walmart pillows in there that she loves. This was a gift from Nanny and Hapaw. I don't want to talk about it. Most people have a rocking horse. We have a rocking giraffe. And if you can tell, this thing is like, you can't tell. Let me back you up here. Okay. Let's see if you can see this. The rocking giraffe is up to here on me with horns of death, people. I love it. It's beautiful, and my kids love it. But as a mom, it's definitely like, oh my goodness, be careful when you're riding the thing. This was actually a table that broke in our move that I told my husband I didn't want him to throw away, and we ended up making it for Christmas for Hannah. With an old antique chair that my husband painted this pink color. We fought over this pink color, but I'm not going to talk about it right now because of that. It's fine. It's pink. And he put this handle on for her so she could keep her brush in here and a little mirror in here and her jewelry. And then this is her tea set table that he made her for Christmas. And so that was one of our projects. And then I just decided to hang pink curtains in here, and I love her window. She has trees out of her window, and it's just a beautiful view of the driveway out there, and she can see Grammy and Papa coming. And then this is some verses that I put together. This is just an old frame, and I did some fabric, honestly, over cardboard, and I drew a feather, and it said, "He will cover you with his wings, and under his wings you will find refuge." And that's Psalm 91, verse 4. And then every good and perfect gift comes from above, James 1:17. And love you more is what my husband and I always say to one another, and my parents and I. And I had a piano just like this when I was a little girl. This is actually Joshua's piano, but we've kept it in here for Hannah's room because she's got room for it. This is an ode to my grandma, my mama, my grandma Jenny. I love you, a bushel and a peck, and a hug around the neck. She used to sing this to all of us grandkids, and I just remember it. And so I wanted something from her in here. And this is my other grandparents. They owned a barn, and this is a piece of board from their old barn. They sold their barn in Heron to the school system so that they could build a school on their farm. And it's their farm. They sold their farm, sorry. And so my aunt gave everyone in the family one of these before they kind of tore everything down, and I've prized it. My mom let me have it. It was hers before me, and we just put these new spindles on it and put it up. We had it at our previous house, and I put it up in here. And then I got this old ladder for blankets to put on, so we rotate those in and out for Hannah as we're using them. And then my favorite thing probably in the house so far is this beautiful salvaged, it was from an antique store, and they actually had it kind of in something different, and it had metal behind it, and I just stripped the metal off, and I just thought that the woodwork was so beautiful on this thing. And so I just decided I had to have it up, and I put it up over Hannah's bed with some flowers, and I love it. Every time I come in here, I look at it. And she has this beautiful, amazingly huge closet as well, which has been such a blessing for a little girl. And I started collecting these. I had a couple of these mini books when I was a little girl, and I found these other ones at some yard sales and thrift stores. And she loves Minnie Mouse. And she loves her baby dolls and her stuffed animals. And then she's got lots of room for her clothes. This is, my mom and I went on a dream trip to Round Top, Texas, antiquing when I was 10 weeks pregnant with Judah, my 4th child. And we had all 3 kids with us, and we took a truck and drove from Kansas, and I don't remember, I think it was like 15 hours, I'm not even sure, all the way down to Round Top, Texas, and had an amazing long weekend together. My mom's amazing that she did that with me. And this rocking chair was one of the things that I bought there for Hannah. The boys both had a rocking chair, and then she got one. And so it's something that I'll remember forever. And then Hannah has her toys in here, and her books over here, and kind of a diaper changing station. And so that's my little girl's room. Not that you needed to know any of that, but I just wanted to share it with you. And so I hope that in some way it encouraged you. It's the one room in my house that's decorated, but I go in here and I have kind of my happy moment and my inspiration moment of, I can decorate the rest of the house. If I can do one room, I can decorate the rest of it. And you can too. So I hope you have a great day, and thanks for watching and listening. Thanks for coming into our house and seeing it with me.